Happy Monday, everyone. We're headed out west for the next storm system that will bring some much needed mountain snow to a lot of these areas. In the lower elevations, you could see some snow as well. So let's move this forward to see if there are any problematic spots in the population centers. So going all the way into later this evening is when pavement temperatures do start to cool off, and we could have some trouble spots. We're not expecting a ton of snowfall in these areas, but snow could be mixing in with rain at times. In the Portland area, you see a couple of these sites below freezing and others close to freezing. So there could be a few trouble spots in the Portland area as we head through the evening hours. Same thing over here into Idaho and Utah in the Pocatello area. Not expecting a ton of snow with this, but your pavement temperatures will be dropping off later into the evening and into the overnight hours. And same thing with Provo once we get closer to the morning hours tomorrow, where you see some of those pavement temps start to drop slightly below freezing. So not a whole lot of cold air with this, but there could be some trouble spots based on the timing of the precipitation and the timing of when those road temperatures drop below freezing. Looking at the grips here, grips are mainly in decent shape, even with a couple of those spots dropping below the freezing mark. You see decent grips, a little bit lower here in Portland, but decent grips overall, and same thing here with Provo and Pocatello. Laramie, you might be a little bit more of a trouble spot with some of the snow moving in and colder temperatures there, where surface temperatures here in Laramie are expected to drop well below freezing into the lower to mid 20s. This whole storm system will move off to the east, not bringing a ton of snow with it outside of the northern tier here in northern Minnesota, and then eventually northern Michigan and the UP. But there will be a good chance for severe weather. If I flip on the feels like temperature layer, you can see the drastic difference in air masses here, with warm air pumping up northward and that cold Arctic air filtering behind. This is a classic spring setup and a recipe for severe weather here into parts of the Midwest. So highlighted areas really Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and maybe southern Michigan as well. Not a whole lot of snow behind this, maybe some snow showers lingering for major population centers after the cold front pushes through, but mainly a rain event with this system into midweek for the eastern U.S.